Relief Jevon McSkimming pleaded guilty to the charges he was facing for possessing objectionable publications. The former Deputy Police Commissioner has admitted he had child sexual exploitation and bestiality material on his work devices. Court documents reveal the 52-year-old made thousands of Google searches, many seeking AI-generated or cartoon images. Police Association President Steve Watt says they didn't want this to drag out through the courts.
Our members are out there working hard for the public every single day, and what we don't want to see is the actions of one individual tarnish the good work that our members are doing.
Uptake's been limited for an incentive scheme to recruit graduate nurses into primary care. Since May, GP practices and other providers have been eligible for payments to hire up to 400 registered nurses a year for 5 years, $20,000 per graduate in rural areas and $15,000 in cities. As of mid-September, 59 registered nurses have been recruited via this pathway, only 10 of those in rural settings. Changes to the government's $200 million co-investment fund for gas are being labelled a good step. The Gas Security Fund was initially intended to support new gas field developments. It will now enable a range of investments that will accelerate or increase the volume of gas to market. Martin Gummer, the managing director of energy management company Optima, says the fund was recognition there was a problem, but these changes are an improvement.
Government's probably realised that it's the short to medium term is really the greater issue and the higher priority. So I think this fund looks as if it's better targeted and more flexible.
Iwi leaders are keeping up their efforts to bring peace to the tumultuous Te Pati Maori after weeks of infighting. The National Iwi Chairs Forum has now managed to broker a meeting next week between Te Pati Maori's leadership and MP Te Kuta Ferris. Ngāti Kahununu Chair Baden Barber says iwi leaders have been stepping in because they're adamant the current government needs to go. Sky-high costs for pilot and engineering training still appear to be putting New Zealanders off the aviation industry. The cost of pilot training is at least $120,000, but the government only allows pilot students to borrow $70,000. Aviation Industry Association Chief Executive Simon Wallace says a career in aviation is becoming out of reach for young New Zealanders.
What we need the government to do is look at the student loan cap, increase the cap, which hasn't been changed for more than a decade.
Social skills remain more in demand than technical know-how when it comes to competing on the job market. New data from job ad platform Seek shows employers are particularly looking for customer service, leadership and relationship building skills.